Hello, everyone. Hello, my dearies. Hi. How's everyone doing? Yeah, it's me, and it's Laura, and it's Leif. Yeah. Yeah, that's my friends. But how is everyone? Laura, Leif, how are you? Chad, how are you? Good. Wow. That is a mood. Yeah. Oh, you can't. Oh, wait. What? Why can't they hear you guys? Hang on. What? You might get a cat? Okay, you guys should be able to hear them now. You might get a cat? You and Sam? Heck yeah. But wait, you still can't? Why is Discord audio set to Bloons audio? That doesn't make any sense.
The tower defense?
Okay, there we go. Yes.
Like the tower defense?
Yes. Alright,
Monkey
hi.
business.
Monkey business, yeah. So what are the conditions for you getting a cat? Leif?
I don't know. They're not really conditions. We probably
just-
will. We're still thinking through the decision, but I
Yeah.
think it's likely.
Heck yeah. That would be awesome.
Understandable.
Cats are cool.
The main things to consider, like where the little guy hangs out during breaks.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, that's it.
Because you guys are also in your last year of university, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Glitch really wants you to get a cat.
Which is understandable.
Yeah. Yeah, I am
that's so real.
mildly sick at the moment, so my voice is a little off and my brain is slightly off, but when is it not, so. Yeah. Soph and I were hard struggling yesterday. Like we were both just dying. And I very dangerously, you shouldn't do this. I very sleepily drove to CVS, just about 5 minutes away. You should never drive while sleepy. But I was in my maximum awake mode, which was like barely awake. And I went over, I got some ginger ale, some lifesavers, and some cold medicine. And I took 2 naps yesterday. I don't take naps. I hate naps. I took 2 full naps yesterday. And I'm feeling a lot better today. But yeah, yesterday was pain.
I went out with a friend yesterday, so that was pretty cool.
Heck yeah. What'd you
We
do?
got food, and we got food, we walked around, got tea. I bought a bunch of clothes at a thrift store.
Ooh.
None of them fit.
Nice. As they should.
None of them fit.
That's how it goes at thrift stores.
And there was this nice dress that I was so excited to get, and it looked so cute too. But it's like just barely too small.
Yeah. I feel that. I feel like we're like pretty much the same size, Laura. And like I always see these dresses that are like either just too small for me or just too big for me. We're like right in between sizes.
Not even necessarily like I see dresses that are like just too big for me. I always either see dresses that are just completely too small or just ugly.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, most of the ones I see are too small.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I'm a little lady. I don't like, how much smaller can you get? I guess, but I don't know.
I'm just like a bog standard sized lady with absurdly not bog standard sized shoulders.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel that.
I put on that dress just to like try it out after I got home and already bought it. Because the thrift store I was at was closing in like 3 or 4 minutes when we were there, so I couldn't like I didn't have time to try it on.
Yeah. Just had to figure it out.
Mm-hmm. And it fit almost perfectly fine, except for the shoulders and it being just like a little bit too short around the legs. And I like moved my arms a little bit in a circle just to see like the full range of motion, and I definitely heard some sort of rip.
Oh no!
Uh-huh.
I mean, you can get that stuff modified fairly, or you can modify it yourself fairly easily. But it's usually easier to modify big things down to small things than the other way around.
Mm-hmm. And it's like,
Hi, Opal.
I don't know if it's like even really worth it.
Yeah.
Because I just feel very sad over the whole situation.
Yeah.
now.
Well, you still got to go out with a friend, so that's fun.
Oh yeah, no, that's I love that guy. He's great.
Heck yeah.
Jace, I know you're not watching this, but heart hands emoji.
Yeah. I actually might have some new friends of mine who might be tuning into the stream at some point.
Wow.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this is potentially, I say potentially, the first D&D stream from my new house.
New house.
Which is crazy because I've been here for a month, and we've all just been so busy.
God, I've only been here for a week.
Yeah. I've been here, well, not quite a month. I've been here for like 3.5 weeks or 3 weeks. So pretty close to a month. Yeah, one more week and it'll be a month. Yeah, oh how time flies. But yeah. So yeah, today, since 2 of us are maybe not show up, I figured we'd just until then just hang out and maybe do a little fireside chat about TMM if you guys wanted to, or just hang out and whatever.
Cool.
Yeah.
Radical.
Where's the fire?
Get the fire.
Hang on, I can do that.
The fire?
Yeah. Hang on, let me get some fire. Hang on, do I have a fire PNG just readily available? I can download one, that's okay. Fire.
You are Prometheus.
Alright,
I just sent something better than fire that you should probably use instead.
that's a good one.
Wait, hold up. I also have something. You should show chat.
I knew it. I knew it.
Chat that
I
one.
knew it. Let's see.
You should
Fire.jpg.
really show chat
No.
that one.
No. I don't think stream is dead, Glitch.
Stream doesn't seem dead.
Yeah. You might want to refresh. Oh, you probably can't hear me, so, but you might want to refresh. Hang on, let me. Blah, 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 blah. Image 10, sure. I don't know why there are so many image, but you want your fire? Oh gosh, it's really big. Here's your fire.
It's so big.
It's really big. Why is this so big?
Why was it so big?
There, now chat is on fire. Here.
Thank you. I feel very cozy now. The raging flames.
I feel nice and toasty. Why is it on me? Can I double it and pass it to a next person?
Oh my god, you do want to transfer
Yeah.
it back to
Wait, actually, hang on. I can make this better. Filters. Chroma key. Can I key out the black?
Oh wow, your software powerful.
Yeah, it's OBS.
OBS, you can just like edit images on the fly. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, not really, but kind of.
Oh, I guess that's a very simple thing to do, to be fair.
Yeah, select
Yeah.
color, pick screen color, black. Surely this will work. Ah! It's gone. Welcome back. I got your fire. Hang on.
Oh, there it is.
The fire.
Yeah,
know
let's
fire.
see. Smoothness.
My
let's-
fire.
Oh,
That's perfect. Oh, almost. Yeah.
It's so good. I love when chat is crawling directly out of the depths of hell.
there's something really funny about this to me.
It's a really funny bit.
Here. Lori,
Why
you
am
can
I
be
on fire again?
You
Why
know,
am I
you
on
know, you know
fire?
who is absolutely on fire? Luke
Oh,
guy.
yeah,
Luke guy is so
so
on
true.
fire. I'm just gonna leave that there.
true and real.
And I'm gonna forget about it next time I stream, and it's just gonna be there. So, I guess for a little fireside chat, I've never done one of these before. But what we can do is we can still pop on our fire loot guy for fun aesthetics. I probably need to turn it down because I was jamming out again. Yeah. So fireside chat. So typically how these work, I've found, is people will ask questions about the campaign for whoever. If anyone has any quick questions about the campaign or any characters or players or anything, you're welcome to ask in chat. And I also have some fun questions for you guys. Hee hee hee.
I don't have fun questions. I just have boring ones.
Those are very good ones. Yeah, what's your question, Glitch? That's it. I don't know what you mean by ironically, but we'll see.
Ironically, as opposed to ronically.
Yeah, as opposed to full Ronic. Full
A
Ronnie
full
here.
Ronic question.
Extremely Ronic question.
We're going full Ronnie with this one, gamers.
Full Ronnie mode. Everyone better watch out. It's full Ronic in here.
Big dog, I don't know if I can keep up this full Ronic playstyle right now.
If the entire party were to die, which has almost happened multiple times, rip my heart rate, do you have plans, or is it just what happens happens? Yeah, I guess for the players.
I don't have plans. I don't.
No backup character planned?
I have no backup character planned. I was kind of just coping with the hope and idea, in fact, that since Patch is technically a robot, someone could just, like, put him back together.
I mean, who knows?
But that's not gonna happen to them, I don't think. But, yeah, no backup character. If
That's
this
a pretty
were
cool
the-
idea. The quest to reactivate Patch.
That would
It
be
would be a
cool,
pretty
yeah.
cool idea. But it would probably end up being like its own entire separate campaign thing instead of like just, you know.
Well, it could happen. I don't know.
I hope it doesn't. I have literally no character plans other than Patch and technically
Honestly,
YSN.
that's how
doesn't
that's how I like to play D&D. Because like if I go in with a backup character planned, like I always have like character ideas floating in my head, but like if I go in with a backup character plan, then like I feel like I'm just not as attached to whatever character I'm playing. for me personally.
That's fair.
Yeah. What about you, Leif? Do you have a backup character plan?
I don't have a backup plan.
Considering you're the one who has died so
Almost
far.
died the most. Yeah, died. Or actually, yeah, died.
Yeah,
the
you
most.
have just straight up
True.
died the most. You have the most deaths on the.
I don't. I don't have a plan now.
That's
You
very
could have
fair.
been tied with Elliot. You could have been.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What was Gab's plan?
What would Gab do?
Did Gab have a plan?
Gab would just not die.
Oh, Val. I
Val.
don't think Gab knew about that actually.
Yeah.
Gab,
I was
I don't
surprised.
think Gab knew that, no.
I guess Gab was probably hoping they would just find a cleric or something. No, no, it wasn't my idea. I was completely surprised by it.
Yeah.
That was
I don't think anyone was expecting that.
entirely your idea, Emmy, and you weren't expecting it, and didn't you say something about like wanting to use the plot point of Val showing up much later or something?
Yeah, I thought all of that was not necessarily the plot point of Val. I just thought that the crystal shard that Val had given Gab was going to come up much later because I wasn't expecting anybody to die that's this quickly. I was or like so without like getting into like super spoilery territory, it reacts the crystal essentially it was a part of Val's body, and so it essentially it's a part that is almost act as a nervous system, and being, you know, more or less attuned with Gab, it was sort of just like a remote pain receptor. So there is then the idea that Val felt the pain when Gab died, felt the physical pain. And that's how she knew. At least, you know, part of it.
I have a question.
Yeah?
So supposing Gab didn't die, when would Val have shown up, or like would Val have even shown up at this point in person?
I don't think Val would have shown up at this point.
Alright, cool.
I
Good to know that I thank you, Leif, for letting me slap that bald baby's head.
Sorry, what?
Thank you for having Gab die so I can slap the bald baby Melody's Val's head.
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. 'Cause you wouldn't have gone to. Sorry,
Yeah.
I was gone for a second. My my headset disconnected. It's a little finicky.
No worries.
If I touch the dongle, things start to get bad.
Oh no.
Oh, that's what mine does!
Be careful with
Yeah.
touching your dongles.
The thing is, my dongle's wireless, so like.
Oh
this-
no.
It's
My
gotta
dongle's
be pretty fucked
also-
up. This happening.
My dongle is also wired, and like if I just like wiggle it or give it even like the lightest, most like gentle
Yeah.
ginger like touch, like it fucks up completely.
Yep,
It's
that's the classic. That's why I got a wireless one this time, because I always like break the wired ones I have.
Yeah.
Mine isn't even a problem with the headset specifically. Mine's a problem with my laptop.
We just need to build you a computer, girl.
I don't have the money for that. I'm a broke ass college student who doesn't have a car, so I can't like go somewhere.
But consider theft. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, you don't need to tell me of all people to consider theft.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
very true.
I lost my water bottle nipple.
Oh
You're-
no.
You're what?
Your
Oh
water
my
bottle
God.
nipple?
Yeah, it went flying off, and now I can't find it. I'm looking for
Are
it.
nipples supposed to be able to fly?
Yes.
Are they supposed to have wings?
Where did
It
your
became
nipple go?
unattached.
How
Do
did
nipples roost?
wait? How did it just like fly off though? That's not supposed to happen.
I was
Do nipples have feathers?
I was
Do
messing
nipples
around
have
with it.
feathers?
and it went flying off.
Well done.
So wait, you were playing around with your water bottle's nipple and it flew away?
Yes. It popped off. imagining.
That's
And
so
it came
weird.
flying off with surprising force. And I have to find it and reattach it. Oh, wait, okay, there it is. Thank God.
Found your nipple? Okay, good.
This actually isn't even
Good.
my water bottle, it's Sam's water bottle.
It's okay. Sam will forgive you, I'm sure.
I'm glad you didn't lose
Well, it wasn't
Sam's water
even my
bottle's
nipple
nipples.
to lose.
You lost Sam's nipple?
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Can't believe this. But yeah, I was thinking like Val might have like come more into play once, like if you guys had gotten more directly involved with Amias at some point, which you kind of are now.
Because we are
So-
just on Silent Hill, the Mayas.
Yeah, like if although like this one in particular would be, I think, kind of hard for Val to really know, because of the peculiar things about this Mayas, which
Oh yay, we start with a fucked up one.
yeah, this one's a little weird. I
Well, I
mean,
say we start
they're
with the
all a
fucked
little
up
bit
one.
weird, but this one's like, this one's not that normal.
We started with a dead one, and now we're moving on to an even more like fucked up Silent Hill one.
Yeah, you started with a dead one, then you went to a sad, not very strong Mayas without your Graviturgist.
Worm.
Yeah, and
We
then
fought the worm on a string. The string was Gab.
yeah, eventually that string got cut, huh?
Uh-huh.
And yeah, now you're here. Which, I mean, again, I don't know if you guys are gonna fight it or not, but that's, I guess, for you to decide. Running is always an option, and a very valid option at that. If you think you can't take something.
I mean, where would we run to?
Shrug.
We're on the thing.
Yeah, you're on the thing.
And also, I don't think we know which part of the thing we're on.
I could give you a little sneak preview, but I won't.
Please don't give me a sneak peek.
I won't, because there's some fun things that are gonna happen before the thing I have plans its
Mhm.
plan. But yeah. Any other questions? Anything from
Not-
chat? Anything from you guys?
Not necessarily a question, but I like vaguely forgot some of what happened during the last session.
Yeah.
So when I went to open up my like character sheet and noticed that Patch currently has a grand total of 8 hit points, I took 8 hit points of damage.
Oh. Wait, you have a total of 8 hit points right now?
I have my current hit point is 8.
Oh,
8 out of 36.
that's not a lot.
Yeah,
You weren't sent to sleep though.
I wasn't sent to sleep though. I just took psychic damage from looking at things and refusing to go to sleep.
Oh yeah, no, I remember that. Yeah, that happened.
Because Patch doesn't fucking sleep. God, that crash out was so fun to play.
that was awesome. I loved that.
I was so worried about it being like not fun to play with or around in the moment, and that I was like annoying everybody by doing that fucking crash out.
No, not at all.
But
Like,
I thought it was fun.
if I were a being that couldn't like fall asleep, then I would be equally terrified and concerned at myself falling asleep.
Yep, I would have crashed out too.
Glitch says, first, yeah, why is Tony so cute? Because Salt made Tony, and Salt's an expert in making cute characters. That's really it.
Salt feels like she would be just an expert in cute things in general.
Yeah. You're convinced the entire party was just gonna perish? I mean, that's kind of what I hope is the vibe of a lot of this campaign. I hope that
it seems like we're all going to die, but we don't.
No, I mean, if you die, you know, that's not really up to me. But no, I didn't hope you guys would die. No, I hope that death feels like an imminent threat, and it's not up to me. No, it's up to the dice and the players. And narrative construction. I'm not always doing that. You guys could have not slept at, or went to go chill in this village.
But it is the lonely hill that we needed to rest upon. That was the name of the session.
Yeah, you don't have to fall to my
It was the silent hill to
conniptions.
rest upon. We needed to do it.
Yeah, but I want it to feel, it's hard to do this, especially as a first time DM for a full campaign, but it's hard to figure out how to make it feel like the world is dangerous. And I do hope I am accomplishing that well. I'm not entirely sure.
I think you are.
That's good. Thank you, Glitch. Yeah, I want this world to feel very dangerous. I don't think it's quite as deadly as, or it's not, it doesn't, at least to me, it doesn't feel quite as deadly as I was like hoping it to be. But
it's not like
I don't
it's
know.
just like walk in the park or whatever.
Yeah. Like,
It's
I guess
still there, just
what I
not-
was kind of initially aiming for was like just traveling out in the open is dangerous. But sorry, my throat is now suddenly really dry. Hang on, let me.
I mean, that one fight against those like 3 trees in the river was really dangerous.
The trees.
The trees.
That was a funny fight. I literally completely forgot that
Gab was on the tree.
I forgot that
Was it
Gab was
on the tree?
Yeah, Gab was on the tree. And Vordia just like had fire, like fire galore. And that those trees were really, really low CR. But I mean, that travel roll was like easy encounter. So I was like, okay, what's a quick easy encounter I can build if I just scroll through my bestiary? And I saw a tree and I was like, okay, how fun would it be if a bunch of trees just decide to hop in the river? Why is my like getting like dry throat in the back of my throat? I'm drinking water. Blech.
Emmy,
Huh?
I have a personal request.
Yeah?
Can we fight a fish, Myas?
A fish mice? That's up
A
to you.
fish Myas. I know, but like, can you design a fish, Myas?
Oh, I already have.
Oh, okay, good.
There are absolutely mice in the water. That is something
I mean,
I
yeah,
have
there's, like-
already thought through.
I was aware there were Myas in the water and the oceans. I'm just saying, I want to be able to play Mr. Brightside while we play D&D.
I mean, yeah, that's possible. I was literally like, when I was first designing the world and like thinking, like, okay, if this place is so if this continent is so horrible to live, why has nobody left yet? And my first thought was literally like, so you guys played Spore, right?
Yeah.
Barely, but yeah.
So
Once upon a time.
you
it
know,
was like half
like-
a decade ago at least.
Yeah.
you know, in the creature phase,
Probably a decade ago. for me.
where like let's say you can like fly or swim or whatever, and you try to like fly away from the island that you currently inhabit, and how like a big thing just like comes out of the water and eats you alive.
I'll take your word for it. That
It might
sounds
be
very
only,
Spore-ish.
yeah.
That sounds very
That was
Spore.
their way of keeping you on that island. on your main area, which I was assumed would prevent you from like, getting stuck and stuff, and from them having to generate other things. I was literally like, that was my first thought, was just like, okay, well, clearly either nobody's come back, or like no one knows what's happened to people who have tried to sail out and not died horribly to Amaya's just going like, oh. Or Amaya's has just gone and gone, oh. You know, as they do.
As they do.
Hang on, give me a moment. My throat.
I think you should get like a replacement throat.
Honestly, I would love a replacement throat, because that means that I would get to undo all of the horrible garbage that testosterone does to a throat.
That's so true. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, I get that. Yeah. Nichijou handshake gift.
Yeah.
Which I can't physically do right now because currently my dominant hand is occupied by a stress toy because I need to do hand exercises because my fingers still can't bend.
Yeah. How's your hand doing, by the way? Is it like functional at all yet?
I can type with it and I can sort of write, but I mean, I usually only use my pointer finger and my thumb to write anyways, so that's kind of a moot point.
Yeah. Well,
I can't bend my middle or ring finger very much, and they're still always at like a 75, not 75, like a 50, 45 degree angle at all times.
That's not fun.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm glad your hand is slightly less dead than it used to be. Oh my goodness, what is happening to my throat? Ah!
I think your throat is like trying to tell you something. I think it's like trying to tell you that there's like a cat in there.
Ah! That's not a cat, that's a crow. I have a question for you guys. What is your favorite thing about your character? Or favorite thing about playing your character?
You see, I could just say the simple and easy thing and say that I like punching things. Because that's very true. However, I just enjoy like acting as this character, I guess, for lack of a better word. Like portraying the character with like I like playing the character of Patch.
Yeah.
More than I like playing Patch the character in Dungeons and Dragons, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I think like that's the
think.
goal when like playing a D&D character, is that like they're so fun you would play them on other systems.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Leif?
I don't think I've enjoyed role-playing Gab as much as I thought I would.
That's fair.
Maybe because I don't know. I tried a few different things, but I didn't really like any of them that much.
Mm-hmm.
But I do really like ironically, I do really like playing Gab in like combat and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think I will even more because it's really fun to like protect and like buff the rest of the party.
Yeah. Paladins are fun.
Especially as we get more powerful, I'm gonna be able to do all these cool things because it's gonna be so awesome.
Gab seems so fun to play.
Oh, I also like having like just like a batshit insane charisma. I guess that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
I have the one thing I've enjoyed a lot of like role playing Gab is like orating to people and like giving speeches and like saying shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, whenever you've done that, like I fully back in whatever it was, like session like 8 or so, or whichever it was after you guys had quote unquote defeated the undead Myas.
Yeah, like arguing with Highline was very fun.
I was fully not expecting you to just strike up a debate in the middle of that. I was like,
really?
no, not at all. I was fully like, all right, time for the unskippable cutscene, and then you just skipped it, and I was like, okay, here we go.
I've interrupted the cutscene.
Yeah, breaking the cutscene.
When your customized character avatar in a video game shows up in the middle of an important story cutscene.
I love when that happens in Dark Souls, and you just have the most scuffed, like cursed-looking thing in the whole world.
Also, all the Gab. Oh, I know. Also, right, the Gab fan art and also Edward as a character all bring me immeasurable joy.
Yeah, I love the silly Gab.
Larry has
fan art.
contributed greatly.
Larry has done so much for Gab. Which
Thank
I mean,
you,
we've not seen the last of Edward. That's something I can all but guarantee.
Yeah, no kidding.
I mean, I'd imagine we haven't.
We haven't even seen the first, pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
We saw the prequel of Edward.
Yeah. Yeah, so much from that one shot like became so much more relevant than I was expecting. Like, I was kind of like partially using it as a way to kind of establish some things, like with Val. I wanted to like, the goal was to have some interaction between Val and Gab at some point. That was always going to be the starting point. At least in my head. I was not expecting Larry to contribute so much with Edward. And I was also kind of using it as a playground to sort of test out role-playing just the city of Elitis. Which I'm excited if you guys get to, or when you guys get to go there again. Because I have so much planned for Elitis.
I guess. I'm excited for that too.
Yeah.
I also like how much of an annoying goody two shoes Gab is.
Yeah. Like the whole just like kidnapping Miranda on the rock lobster. Yeah. It was just the funniest thing to me.
And then well, that's my goal for Gab. I want him to be like really good, but like I want him to be mischievous. I've been having trouble with like adding the mischief, but that was a very good mischievous moment.
Yeah.
You know,
and
also
really just
good?
Like burying the daggers was so funny to me because like those are some I like had stats for them, and like you guys could have taken them and had some like really cool daggers, but you just buried them, and I find that so funny.
After us if I take them.
Yeah, no, that's a totally fair play.
Cloud your judgment.
You know, it was like a really fun, funny Gab moment to me. Like a moment of yours playing Gab that I enjoyed greatly.
What is it?
The heist.
Yeah. Yeah, that was so good.
It was so good. You did such a good job, dog.
I think that was all of us, but thank you.
It was all of us, but my mind always
probably
comes back to specifically the part where you're trying to sell the rich guy on buying patch.
Oh, it was so funny when we finally just decided no.
Yeah, it's like no, whatever. Yeah. No, that was so funny. Actually, do you guys want to see like that whole map that I had planned out for that? Because I was fully expecting you guys to like dungeon crawl and like stealth through that entire mansion. Do you want to see it? Let me see if I can even like load it up.
Oh, that's right. You had like a week to prepare for that, at least.
Yeah, I took so long building that thing, and then you just did like
hilarious.
a tiny portion of it. Which I mean, like that's what D&D is all about.
That's what D&D is all about, and it's also what we did like the time before that with the fucking undead bias.
If we were a different party, the issue is we were just not sneaky. That's not us.
Yeah.
I don't think.
The loud clanging of Patch's hard metallic robot ass cheeks would have alerted the guards.
Okay, yeah, Patch's not sneaky. Yeah, none of us are sneaky. Like, what were we supposed to do?
Yeah, so
And we don't have any way to like gather intelligence about it either, right? Like you sure you had that map, but we weren't gonna be able to like
yeah. So
gauge it ourselves.
this is the whole map. It's a little bit janky, and like not all of these walls actually existed and stuff. Just from what I initially pulled from a generator and then heavily modified a bunch. But like this was that front atrium that you walked in.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then like this was the waiting room that you guys were in. And like this was the office where you guys fought briefly. And then like up here were the stairs that led up to
the tower.
The wizard tower, which the notes are funny, just dad combat. And like the like stuff like I was not like I put more in here than just like this loot. Because like you guys, I saw that you guys clearly were not going to go through a source, like shove some of the other stuff.
Well,
but,
that's
like,
very nice of you.
Yeah,
Very
like
kind,
I was
yes.
expecting, you know, dad combat here. I was expecting like find secrets about this whole like family. This was like the like butler and like all that stuff. This is where you guys initially were.
I mean, yeah, like I said, I know a lot of D&D characters who would have really used this, but
Yeah,
I don't think any of them were in this party. I fear.
Yeah, no.
yeah,
I have played like in the one other session of D&D I have played, which was like that fucking character would have absolutely stealthed all the way through that and
Yeah.
stolen so much shit.
yeah.
However, as mentioned before, Patch's metallic ass cheeks would have alerted everyone in the building.
Yeah, like this was like this is like I forget like exactly what I had planned for the whole family, but like this was the mom, there's the dad, and this is the mom who was like practicing like magic arcane stuff with, you know, an assistant. This was, you know, like kitchen and like storage and stuff, big dining room table. This was the parents bedroom, and this is initially where I think this was the maid that you fought, Patch. That's where they were initially gonna be.
The
You guys
maid that I failed to fight.
yeah. You rolled so low on all those things. It was so funny. And then there's like, yeah, like over here, this, like there were two kids, and this was like their joint, like shared room. And like they had some of the items, and like I was expecting like some cute moment or something with like Gab and like one of the kids, as you guys are just like going through there stealing stuff and then just like talking to them. And like all these weird back rooms and stuff that leads in like a basement.
I'm really sad that didn't happen.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then there was this crazy room, which this is literally just like the safe, and it's just like there's like so much stuff in here. Like, yeah, there was like a whole bunch of gold and stuff around here. And like the vault, and like a whole bunch of like
Imagine like the kids are about to like make a bunch of noise and like alert someone, and like Gab just hands them like a goodie bag.
yeah. But yeah, like that was the whole
Gab
map.
puts a slice of cornbread in both of their mouths at once.
Just, but yeah, that was a really fun session.
You know, you could use that same general idea just with like a different mansion layout on our next heist.
On you're
That's why
already
I feel like
planning
you can
another.
use the same mansion layout because we didn't really explore the mansion that much.
That's
But-
true.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I guess it
thinking.
makes sense to make a new one.
I was thinking about that. But it had been so long, and I was like, oh well, just for fun, and I'll probably, because like one fun thing for what would be this session if it happens is, I have been like kind of futzing around with new map making and VTT tools. And so I actually have a virtual tabletop, which I don't think I'm gonna stick with. But for like the paddle map for the Mayas, I use some software that Soph got me. And like mess around with some other things. And I don't think I'm gonna stick with it because like, hang on, throat dying. One of the things I do really like about Dungeon Scroll and kind of using it sort of kind of as a virtual tabletop sort of is that because it's just the map making software, you can also, you know, you can modify the map mid-combat, like with the tree falling over, or like in the previous combat, or trying to think of some other examples. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but I've really liked. I'm always like a huge fan of using the environment in combat. I think that's kind of what makes D&D combat especially kind of blossom. And that's one of the things I really like about, which I've never actually gotten to like play with a hands-on battle map before. I have like once or twice. But that's one thing I really like about just, you know, a hands-on battle map and virtual tabletop or physical tabletop, is just being able to modify the battle map mid-combat. And so that's one of the things I do really like about Dungeon Scroll, but it's also just like a really finicky software. It's not super fluent. And this other one that Dungeon Draft that Soph got me is super it's super fluent, much easier and much prettier, but it doesn't really function as well as, you know, Dungeon Scroll as a sort of fake VTT. So I had to like export the map from there and import it into this other software map tool. But you can't, you know, modify the battle map once you've already exported it. So I want to try to find a good way to do that, and maybe just like finagle something with Dungeon Draft. But I don't know. I like being able to use the map as more than just a pretty thing that shows you where some things are. Ugh, throat dying.
I hope you know that every time you said VTT, my brain automatically filled it in with TTT, as in hit Gmod game mode trouble in terrorist town.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh.
I haven't heard of that in years.
Hit Gmod game mode.
The hit
Yes.
Gmod game mode. That definitely doesn't exist in any other video game.
True.
Do you guys have a favorite moment from the campaign so far?
Elliot saying one like to slap this bald baby's head about Val.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Oh, Pachnia was really good too.
That was really good, yeah.
Everything with the rock lobster cow and the fight leading up to the rock lobster cow.
Yeah, I was not expecting you guys to actually fight Miranda there.
Everything about Miranda and Tony, and also Gab and Miranda in that one specific scene, was really fucking good.
Yeah, there was so much happening. Like 8 million different things happened in that one session. It was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I was expecting that to happen way sooner, and I was not expecting you guys to fight Miranda there, because that's like the worst place to fight her while running from something else when she's really fast and really freaking deadly. And honestly, not killing her is probably a mistake in the long run, but you know, we'll see.
Tony didn't want to do it. Gab didn't want to do it.
Yeah.
Like, I was fully prepared to just crush her skull in.
Yeah.
With a big stomp, but like.
I mean, I have things I have things prepared for when next you meet. But yeah, she's with my hope is she's the out of all of the members of White Bloom, she is kind of the most terrifying. Not necessarily like the most evil or the most powerful, but the most terrifying. Because she's just really freaking like intense and has a very strong bloodlust. Like whenever you guys properly meet Heinlein, like that'll be tough. But like
I want to kick Heinlein's ass.
Miranda is just scary. Like there's no reasoning with her.
I personally and specifically would love to kick Heinlein's ass specifically.
Yeah? How come?
Yeah. I don't know. Very kickable. Seems like the kind of guy that I would love to just punt or like shove in a locker in middle school or high school or some shit.
Yeah,
like the kind
theater
of guy.
guy.
not even a theater guy, a bad theater guy. A homophobic theater guy.
Is he homo? I honestly can't decide.
I don't know if he's homophobic.
Like I've thought through his character a lot, and I can't decide if he's like rampantly gay or rampantly homophobic. Just like in just like aesthetic.
oh, in terms of aesthetic, he seems like absurdly flamboyant.
Yeah,
but also
very.
He absolutely hates gay people. At least that's the vibe that I always got.
He has interesting, like you'll as you learn more about him, you'll see, but like he's got some interesting outlooks on life.
I don't think I agree with any of them. I'm just gonna
that's the goal.
I'm just gonna play that one down.
The goal is not for him to be a bad person, it's for you guys to not agree at all with him. And well, maybe he's a bad person, but
he also seems like just a bad person, but like shrugs.
He's a powerful person, to say the least. He's really smart, and he has ambitions, to say the least, without spoiling anything. Hee. I have this whole arc planned out now. I'm so excited for the end of it. Like it's gonna like
the end of the traveling arc or the end of the jungle?
The whole thing. Like the travel, the jungle, like all of this is leading up to something. And
travel, the jungle, and then also coming back from the jungle?
I haven't actually planned that far out yet because there's some stuff that's gonna happen likely, or that might likely happen. Again, this is your story to control. But stuff that I am pretty sure will happen, just based off of the sequence of events so far, to happen near or at the end of the jungle arc, that I think is just gonna blow your minds, and I'm so excited for it.
Oh, speaking of jungle arc, I have a very, very, very important question.
Yeah?
During this whole jungle arc, while we're in the Uzki jungle, that's how it is pronounced, correct?
Yep.
Okay, just triple double checking to make sure because it's been a while.
Yeah.
Anyways, in the Uzki jungle,
it's like Shion Uzuki except without the middle U.
Well, just take the question right out of my fucking mouth then. I was about to ask, will we meet a character named Shion or Jin during this arc?
You know me too well. I don't know.
You know the answer to this one. I
actually don't.
Shakes you like a rag doll.
I don't know. You guys will meet many interesting characters in this travel. You guys have met very interesting characters.
My jaw is fucking clenched right now.
Oh yeah, what did you guys think of 7 and 8 and Mr. Steel? That was a weird fight.
Which one's the guy?
Mr. Steel.
Mr. Steel.
Mr. Steel. Hang on. I need to remind myself.
Steel.
8. It's 8, I think. Is it?
No, I'm pretty sure it's 7.
Oh, yeah, you're so right.
I should
Whichever
know this.
one was the fucking edgy sword boy. I don't like him.
That was 7. Yeah.
He pisses me off. I'm the original Star Walker.
Yeah, what do you guys think about those 3?
I like Mr. Steel.
Mr.
They're
Steel.
fucking cool.
Yeah, she's cool. If she got to do more of that fight, then that would have been fun.
8 doesn't feel like they were a character for most of that fight.
I mean, yeah. You guys kind of singled her out pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm. And 7.
7 could have rocked your boat. 7 could have rocked your boat if he kept having the will to fight.
He rocked my boat specifically pretty hard.
He capsized your boat.
What I thought was interesting is that
he built a dam to break the boat.
Steel sort of sacrificed the fight to go pick up 8 and move her out of harm's way.
Yeah.
Which, like, at that point, I feel like they should have just surrendered. But I guess she thought she could do that and win. I don't know.
Yeah?
It didn't go so well for her.
It really did not go very well for them. Their plan kind of backfired pretty quickly.
Oh, sorry. Are they them?
Huh?
Is Mr. Steel they them?
No, I mean all of them. Them as a collective.
Uh-oh.
She is.
What a
her.
time! What a time for him.
What? Huh? Uh-oh. Did my internet break? What? What?
Is it me? I'm the one having troubles.
What?
I'm the problem.
No, it's me. It's me.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. I was just asking, what are Mistress Steele's pronouns?
She, her.
Oh, okay, never mind. So you meant they as in the group.
Yeah, they as in them.
They as in there are 3 of them.
True.
Yes.
Well, true, but like at this point in the battle, one of them was slain. But yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had the. I also did not just like play. I did not think out their strategy too well myself, because them as a group, they Heinlein specifically chose the 3 of them to ambush you guys because they have very synergistic teamwork. And they work well together in combat and outside of combat.
Yeah. They work well together.
I mean, yeah, they fucked up. Like, that makes sense. Like, I guess what I'm saying is I thought they didn't know when to quit. That's what Gab thought.
That's very fair. Yeah.
7 did not know when to quit, and it cost
especially
him.
7. But to be fair, that was after we killed his sister. So
yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, because if you guys, so 8's whole thing was basically kind of disrupting you guys and basically providing support to 7. And then Mr. Steel would basically be like cover from afar, and then like be an absolute like murderer when you get in close.
Wait, Emmy,
Huh?
wait.
Huh? What?
So what you're saying is that 8 is the support, Mistress Steel is the DPS, and 7 is the tank?
Not really.
Okay, my bad.
No, this is not a Xenoblade combo. This is not a Xenoblade party.
My mind was going to fucking Xenoblade or like MMO party setups.
I mean, honestly, it is kind of an MMO party setup. Like, I don't remember. I haven't looked at Mr. Steele's character sheet in a while. But she's kind of the DPS in a way. She's like AOE DPS, and then but also can like hold her own pretty darn well. Like she's most akin to a Blade Singer subclass. And then 7 is like really good at picking people off individually. And 8 is really good at aiding 7 and basically setting up situations to like line them up and strike them down. But yeah, you guys I wasn't expecting like when 8 just kind of like stole the wand from Vordia. I was not expecting you all to just kind of like go all in on 8 right then. Because like if 8 had stayed in for a lot of that fight, it would have, I think, gone a lot differently. But didn't exactly work out that way.
8 kinda ate shit.
Yeah, 8 kinda ate.
Mm-hmm. Oh fuck, I forgot to eat dinner.
No, Laura!
Oops.
But yeah, you guys have seen most of... Well, have you seen most of the Seekers yet? I might be stupid. No, yeah, you guys have met, you know, all the Seekers at this point. And a fun fact that I think I mentioned before, Felitol was not a part of White Bloom. Huh?
I need a minute to piece together. Oh, right. Felitol?
Yeah. Remember from session...
Is that the one...
Like, early campaign?
2, 3?
Yeah. Like 3 and 4.
He, like, crushed in, like, the mouth of Amias?
Yeah. Yeah, Felitol was not a part of White Bloom. Despite being there with Araz. Also, I find Araz such a funny character and such a fun character to play, like in the context of, you know, the Harmonious Hunters. Because he's just like kind of goofy, but also can be kind of serious.
First I lolled, then I serioused.
Yeah, and I just also find it so funny how everyone in the party just hates Araz for like kind of no reason.
He's annoying. He's annoying.
I have nothing against Araz.
I mean, like he's kind of meant to be annoying.
He feels like talking to like a Fortnite obsessed TikTok depressed kid.
I wouldn't say he's that bad. But, you know.
Not in the sense that like he acts like that, but he has that same kind of vibe and energy.
I could definitely see like younger Araz having been like that. Like 14-year-old Araz definitely would have been a Fortnite kid.
Mm-hmm.
So therefore, I think your hate might be founded. No, but he's such a fun character because I just love all the like conversations and dynamics that happen whenever Oz is around. It's just like it's so just needlessly just like capital E evil. Like like silly evil.
My favorite moment was when we were describing Araz to Sila.
Yeah. Yeah, hang on, what did you guys
I don't remember exactly what
describe
we
him?
said.
I just remember you just being like, yeah, that's
I
like
think we told her like picture like the person who annoyed her the most and make it like 10 times worse or something.
yeah.
Like something along those lines.
It's like, yeah, very good description to identify by. Also, I know I mentioned
identify as
it.
a description.
Yeah. I know I mentioned
pretty
it
funky
before, but I love role playing as Val. It's so much fun. She's such a sweetie. She's so baby.
I want to slap her bald head.
Yeah, me too. Just thunk 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 thunk. Love that little brass robo.
It was so hard playing Patch in a way that makes them hate Val for
Yeah,
those first couple of sessions because I just want to. I fucking get it, little fucked up robo dude. I fucking get it.
yeah. How do you like? I know it's like been a minute, but like, how do you feel about having met the person who sort of kind of saved your life?
Vomit.
Or at least prevented the roles from reversing.
My thoughts and feelings on that are way too complex for me to understand how to describe right now.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Oh, there's way more where that came from.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, I have some.
I know.
Look, you gave me the ability to make your backstory more or less, and then I took it, and here we are.
Mm-hmm.
You get to enjoy all the machinations of how I make trauma-based characters. Even though Patch is very much your character. And I love how you play Patch so much. But I also love all the secrets. Like, Patch is the most solid connection to the old world. Like, kind of in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's so much fun for me because they're like, I've talked about it, but this world has so many secrets. It has so many secrets. And like the old world, the world in PMA before the Mayas was so different and so weird and so just like so much happened. And I love getting to just have a little window into that with Patch. Because that gets... Blech. Sorry. That lets me, I guess, kind of toy with those aspects of world building that might never actually get, seen in scene.
To be fair, I don't know exactly how much Patch is going to be, like, actively recalling or doing anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's in the past.
It's in the past, and Patch has problems with with that word.
Yeah. An endless
Just
quest
like
to
E3.
discover the past, yet never wants to efface it.
Wait, what did you say?
An endless quest to discover the past, yet never wanting to face it.
I think my therapist wants to steal that one.
You know, I'll take that as a compliment.
It was meant as one.
Thank you. Yeah, patch is so much fun. I've got some fun stuff planned for Gab. I've got some fun stuff planned for everyone. I just like, I feel kind of bad because like Gab is kind of the one character of the four of you who I feel I've not been able to show like some of the fun, interesting stuff planned so far. Part of that is because, again, I thought you guys were going to be an elitist by session 4.
Wait,
I really don't know.
Well, where
why
did we
you
go
thought
wrong?
that. How much time did you think we would be spending during session 1? Where did you think we would be by then?
I thought you guys were going to have like done that whole first intro arc by session 1, maybe 2. Like fought the dead Myas, had like Heinlein come in. But like all that went drastically different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I couldn't be happier with how it turned out. I think this is way more interesting than what I had initially planned.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys were like, you guys were supposed to be in Elitist by like session 4. I don't know how I don't know what I was thinking when I had initially planned. Because I mean, like, okay, so I had a little backstory to the Maligned Mountains. This campaign I initially planned for my roommates' sophomore year to get them into D&D. And then Laura, you know what happened with them.
I do.
Yeah, we don't really talk to them anymore. But I had initially planned.
I know you can't see or hear it, but I have been taking deep breaths since you mentioned them to make sure that my blood pressure does not go up too high.
But yeah, I had initially planned it to be a D&D campaign for them. And I had, at that point in time, I had built a loose just shape of the mire, of like what the map looked like. I had the 3 major cities planned, Sail, Arain, and Elitis. I didn't have any like the regions majorly planned out, aside from like loosely kind of what I wanted to be in the area, and what things were around those 3 major cities. Like I had Annika written by then. And I had basically a very, very loose outline of Sail to Elitis. And there was going to be like one thing that happened in between Sail and Elitis.
Did it involve robots?
No. Because I didn't plan anything around any of the characters at that time, because we didn't have characters at that point. Because they like, I had built the world before they had even like thought about thinking about characters, and then of course they never did. And it just never happened. But then a year later we started the campaign as this, and I think it has worked much better than it would have with them, and I'm really glad we've gotten to stream it. I was like debating whether or not to stream it, and I was like
Streaming it has been very fun.
It's been really fun.
I've enjoyed streams.
I think it's like kept the campaign more alive, both in the sense of like keeping it going, and then also in making it more, in a weird way, immersive, at least for me, more vibrant. I mean, I wasn't planning on having, Loot Guy
Luke Guy's my favorite character.
I love Loot Guy. Best boy. But yeah, like my initial plan was like for all that stuff, like you guys meet Annika. Annika hires you to go investigate this Maya's corpse. The Maya's corpse reawakens. There's some, you know, quote unquote researchers who betray you. I was expecting Araz and Felatal to die that one session. Like, I wasn't expecting them to become like major characters.
Well, I mean, one of them became a major character.
Well, yeah, one of them became a major character. But I mean, even then, I wasn't fully planning on either of them really adopting a full personality and backstory. But like, yeah, the party was, you know, gonna defeat them, go back. Actually, the Mayas wasn't even supposed to reawaken. It was supposed to be a jump scare that, like, the Maya's alarm in Sail, you go out and see the Maya's corpse walking. Like, then you were gonna fight it, and then, like, it was the whole theatrics thing of then Heinlein comes down and, you know, Incrediboys the Mayas.
Incrediboys the Mayas?
Yeah. I don't know, Laura, if you ever remember, I'm pretty sure I told you this back when I was initially planning this campaign for my roommates. I was like, yeah, it's a combination of like Shadow of the Colossus, Xenoblade, and strangely, The Incredibles.
Very vaguely, I remember that.
That is the reason.
That was why?
Yes, that was the sole reason. It's because Heinlein was gonna, like, just, you know, fake being a superhero for that one moment.
Would you say it's still vaguely based on The Incredibles?
Not as much, really. It's taken a lot more inspiration from Xenoblade since.
As all good things should.
As all good things should. But yeah, Heinlein was like fully just Incrediboy for that first intro arc, which was supposed to be session 1. But I didn't know how to pace anything at the time, and honestly, I kind of prefer the pace that we went at for all of that. Yeah, there is gonna be like, I mean, I won't like get into super great details because I have some things planned, or I had some things planned for that initial session 1 to 4 Sail to Elitis.
You had some things that still have not come to fruition.
But I can definitely use elsewhere. Like I have a whole arc for Elitis planned that just exists that may or may not ever happen.
That is kind of unfortunate, though, to think about.
I mean, that's just how D&D goes, and I think it's kind of awesome.
How D&D goes, and it is kind of awesome, but also, damn.
Because like that stuff still is, whether you guys are involved or not, that stuff's still gonna happen. But like, you guys might just not be involved in it. Like, the world's gonna keep moving around you guys.
So we'll just hear about it after the fact.
Or in the middle, I don't know. We'll see. Also, remind me. Hang on. Wait. That might be stupid.
I'm stupid.
I need to go through my notes. Blah, 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 blah.
What?
Did I write this down? Did I not write this down? I know it's somewhere. Did you guys, I feel like at some point, either like Val told you or something, did you guys ever learn what ETNJS stands for?
I'm pretty sure Val told us at some point, but I was definitely getting so into the character of Patch having a mental breakdown about it all that it wasn't registered.
That's very fair. Hang on, I need to like actually, oh gosh, I have so many notes in so many different places.
I've gotten really good at playing a character having a mental breakdown, which feels weird, but like,
it's a good skill to have.
It definitely comes up often, definitely. Like, definitely. Definitely doesn't just make me second guess myself and think that I'm like faking it when I'm in the middle of an actual panic attack.
Honestly, like I have had things where if I'm like having a panic attack, I'll just like pretend I'm a character, and that actually does help. Oh gosh, my notes are so funny for like this one thing that I can't show you guys because it's major spoilers, but it's such a funny note.
No spoiler.
No spoiler. Where was the thing that I wrote? Where the heck is it? Where did it go? I know I wrote it somewhere. I just need to, for consistency reasons. Where did it go? Nope, that's not. Nope,
where did it go? Where did it go from?
Cotton Eye Joe? Hang on, I think it's in the old software I was using for planning. I'm gonna go to like 8 different things. So I know it's somewhere. I know it's somewhere. So I remember distinctly writing it down. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. Yeah, I know Val at least told you loosely. I know Val told you what Eta Ruins used to be called.
Yes.
That's one of the secrets that
Do I remember what they were called? No. Do I know that Val gave us that information? Yes.
Do you want me to tell you? Since it's something that you did learn?
Thumbs up emoji? Question mark?
Eta Ruins is the ruins of a kingdom once called Etania. So
pretty name.
Yeah. Etania no more.
Why do I feel like that? What?
Huh? What?
I feel like there's something more there about that name, and I don't know why.
There is.
Good.
Everything has secrets. Everything has secrets. Honestly, like I've talked about it a bit, but like one of the things that is definitely weird for me as a world builder and as the DM is like I know I always say like this world has many secrets, but like it feels to me like it's not actually that huge of a world. It's not that in-depth of a world. But that's also, I think that's maybe just because like I know most of the things about the world already.
Most of it.
And like for someone who hasn't seen the full world, it definitely seems jam-packed with stuff, which I think it is. I do think I am proud of myself with this world. I think it is pretty big. And there's some stuff I want to say in regard to that, but I can't say for spoiler reasons.
Yay, spoiler.
Yay, spoilers! I know this has been like half of what I've been saying this fireside chat, but yeah.
Yeah.
I have another question for you guys.
Cool.
Do you have any theories about the campaign or about the world? Any predictions or curiosities?
You see, I definitely do. The thing is, I don't remember what they are right off the top of my head.
That's fair.
I feel like I'm like sorting through incredibly jam-packed filing cabinets because of the absolute hell that my life has been for the past little bit. Well, not absolute hell, like lately, more just like general busyness.
Yeah, life's been busy.
Mm-hmm.
What about you,
A new
Leif?
place.
Sorry, I've been not paying attention.
You're good. Do you have
That's all
any?
good.
Do you have any theories or predictions about the campaign or the world? Or your character? I don't know. I'm just curious to see what you guys are thinking about within the world of the campaign.
I don't really have any theories or predictions now.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I have some things, some character stuff planned for all of you guys that I'm so excited to like get through. I mean, obviously you've seen a good bit already. You've seen a bit already from Vordia. You've seen a bit from Patch. Starting to see a little bit from Tony. And seen a little bit. But yeah, like yeah, Leif, how do you feel about being, you know, the prophet of a cult?
Given that I didn't create the cult, it is very interesting. Yeah.
I think it's really funny, but also like a fun plot point.
I want to get up. I want to get up there and figure out what's going on.
There is stuff going on. That's absolutely sure. Like
It's especially funny that when I asked my followers, like, "Yo, so what's this? What's our cult all about?"
Yeah.
They couldn't really tell me.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty new thing. It's like maybe it's like 20 or 30 years old, like at most.
Oh, yeah, true. I also may not have been being direct enough.
And they're all just kind of like, I mean, they're all just kind of devoted people who, you know, got excited at the idea.
Blue peony enjoyers.
Yeah, blue peony enjoyers.
Yeah, I guess they want immortality,
right?
right? I guess that's their.
Yeah, some of them. That's kind of what they want.
Wait,
what do they get excited to buy?
Blue peers?
You got any blue peers in the chat?
Any blue peers in the chat?
What'd you say, Leif?
I thought I laughed. I thought that was
Oh
funny.
yeah.
I'm sorry for interrupting.
No,
But like,
you're good. You're good.
any blue peers in the chat was too good for me not to. I'm sorry.
No, that's so fair. So valid.
Funny joke.
Yeah. Can I just say, like, I think I'm honestly proud of myself for. I know I've said this a bit, but I think it's fun. I thought it was really fun how the cult that Vordia was initially looking into happens to be the one you are kind of accidentally the leader for, and you're just in a party together.
Yeah.
You're just chilling.
Like, I think that's a weird dynamic that is definitely gonna.
It's gonna get funky.
It's gonna get funky whenever you guys get to Elitas, for sure.
Yeah.
Edward's been up to some stuff.
I can't wait to get Larry in here again, maybe.
Yeah, who knows? Who knows? Oh, the song. I love the song.
This is Xenoblade, right?
Yes, yes.
Good.
But yeah, let's see. Any questions about the world you guys have for me?
Once again, it's like it has been too long, so I need to sort through the incredibly packed file cabinets to find what questions I had.
That's so real.
Oh,
Oh?
oh.
Oh?
I'm sorry. This is like important, but not like at all related.
That's okay.
No, it's just I've been like fiddling with a stress ball this entire session, just like to get my fingers bending a little bit more.
Yeah.
And my middle finger can now bend, like just bent back far enough that like the band-aid that I have on it started to slip off.
Oh my gosh. Heck yeah.
So that's like some progress.
Yeah, that's good progress.
Still doesn't really bend the whole way all that good. Or at all, but like a progress. It is a tiny bit more straight. Which normally is a bad thing, but in this case
Imagine
it's a
being
good thing.
straight.
Could not be me. Could not be me. There is just a carabiner on my desk right now.
I'm sorry, did you say a carabiner?
I don't know how it's pronounced. I just say it the same way that my Wait, hold on. Can you say that again?
Carabiner.
I'm not saying it like that.
That's how it's pronounced.
That is...
I know it sounds like wiener.
No, it sounds like a slur.
What?
It sounds dangerously close to a slur.
Huh? That's what the word is.
I know
Carabiner.
that's what the word is. I'm not saying that. I'm calling it carabiner, like carabinder. Hashtag support trans mass kings, whatever. I will be happily means I don't unintentionally accidentally say that swear word. Not swear, that not that slur.
I know. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Also, Leif, if you think that Shanti was the only little cameo reference from our old campaigns to appear, just you wait. I'm like so eagerly awaiting moments to include just little snippets from previous campaigns that like only you and I will understand.
Oh my god.
I mean, I already have stuff planned, but like...
Well, I wasn't, I mean, yeah, keep in mind, I wasn't really involved with that whole universe until Takeo.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I like, when Theo and Grange were like co-DMing the thing, that didn't last very long. But
yeah, it didn't last super long. But I've got stuff that I'm think-thonking about. I've also just got a whole bunch of funny little cameos that are just like for my own sake. just to make me happy. Like hee, I included this thing.
Jungle.
Yeah, like the Uski jungle.
I say through gritted teeth.
Yeah, I actually don't I don't remember exactly where the name Uski from, because most of the region names in the mire came from relevant words in other languages that were like relevant to the area, and then like modified them a little bit.
So in theory, we could be exploring jungle.
You're definitely not exploring jungle. They're not like, it's not like that level of relevancy.
Damn it.
It's usually about like some quirk of the area or something like that. And not all of the region names are like that. Teehee. Man, I'm just like so like the bird campaign that I'm in it's getting spicy now, and it's likely going to end soon. And like I'm so excited to have the time to join a new campaign as a player as well, because I love DMing. I love DMing this campaign, but I also am so excited to join a new campaign as a player. I don't know like where I'm going to do it. Like I think I want to try to join a campaign like in person here at my university, but
hell yeah.
I don't know. Again, I know Soph has something cooking, but who knows? I know like a lot of people have been shifting away from 5e lately, but there's just something there's just something I just love about 5e.
I mean, it's understandable for people to like be trying to like shift away from it at least somewhat.
Yeah.
Like, it has been a standard for how long now?
Well, a while.
It came out in 2014.
Yeah, 5e was in 2014.
Yeah, even before that, a lot of people were playing like the playtest of it.
Yeah.
People want 6.
Well, I mean,
we sort of got it.
There's
kind of. We didn't really. I wanted like an actual 6th edition.
Yeah.
I got mad. So it's funny because like they had like a bunch of changes planned, and people got annoyed, and then they like didn't change it much, and now it's like I don't know.
Yeah, like okay, so
like what's the point? You don't change much.
Is 5.5e the same thing as 1D&D? /2024
D&D?
Well, because like I remember.
Well, I assume, yeah.
Yeah, because I think that's what it was. But I also remember them
what is 1D&D? Did that even ever happen?
I don't know. I feel because I remember like reading about it.
The only new system they've released is like the 2024 one, I think, right?
Yeah, I think 1D&D might have been kind of like the 60.
Yeah, because they had bigger plans for 2024. They were gonna revamp the spell system. That's the one thing I remember.
Yeah, which I would really appreciate.
Yeah, I was pretty excited about that. They had some cool ideas.
Yeah.
But it didn't end up happening.
But yeah, like I want to try Daggerheart at some point. Daggerheart looks sick.
Daggerheart sounds like an Elder Scrolls expansion.
Well, I mean, Matt Mercer made it, so.
Oh yeah, no, wait, that makes sense. Yeah.
But Daggerheart looks super cool. I guess one of my main issues is there aren't, at least from what I've seen, there aren't very many systems that, at least from my perspective, really work super well for serious long form campaigns that have like a degree of rigidity the way like Pathfinder and D&D do. Like in a lot of RPG systems I've played, one of the things that's interesting is like you don't have much health. You don't have very much HP. In a lot of other systems. I mean, a lot of the other systems I have played have not been like super combat focused.
it's more about the role playing than the combat playing.
Yeah, which I love both. I love an equal amount of both, which is like I love D&D for that reason. I think like I mean D&D started out, it branched off from war games initially, and which is why it's kind of generally so combat focused. But I mean I like, to me it feels like a video game in a way, like having it be, you know, combat focused, but a lot of that stuff still applies in role play. And I think that's fun. And I know like Pathfinder, I haven't read a ton of the rules for Call of Cthulhu, but I'm pretty sure like they have like you don't have very, you go from having like 4 to 5 HP on a level up in like a lot of RPG systems. And I mean like I like in D&D where like when you're in higher levels you have like 100 something, 200 something HP, you're dealing like 25 to 50 points of damage on average.
Big number feel nice.
Yeah.
It also makes it like more fun to show character progression through like bigger increments and things.
Yeah. I haven't looked really much into Daggerheart's rule set. But I actually really don't know that much about Daggerhearts, but it seems really fun from what little I have heard. I mean, it has like a mechanic for like sacrificing yourself.
Oh,
Yeah, it has like a mechanic for like going out in a blaze of glory. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but it seems cool.
I'm gonna steal that.
Yeah, I actually considered in like figuring out homebrew stuff for Malay Mountains. I did consider having like giving you all like a death card that you can play, where like you can choose to take a major sacrifice to your stats or your character roleplay wise, or the physicality of your character, or just straight up like dying, an attempt to drastically alter the outcome of something. That would be like you can do this like once in the whole campaign kind of thing, or like once for your entire character's life.
That seems like a very interesting concept. I don't know how well that would have worked, at least with how this campaign is as of now, I guess.
Yeah, I ended up deciding not to implement it, but I always thought like, oh, it would be cool, you know, if it sucks if like your character dies because of just like some really crappy, you know, rolls. And I do kind of love the idea of like everything going so wrong and your character just having like a burst of just, you know, inspiration or energy, and like sacrificing like their arm or something, or their sight or their soul in order to, you know, make sure the bad guy doesn't win or whatever. I think it is fun in idea, but I also think it like that's basically what, you know, divine intervention is at like high levels of like clerics. So yeah. Decided against it. But I like the homebrew that we have, and there will probably be more as we go along. I need to like actually finish fully writing out the Graviturgist sort of feat. It's definitely a lot more than just a feat at this point. But it's not like a subclass either. And like Graviturgist, I mean, Graviturgist already is a subclass. But But I mean, like, you can always make alternate ones. But yeah, it's not really like, I probably could figure out a way to like finagle it and make it a proper subclass, but it's also like, it's just like it's more of an ability than, you know, a subclass, I guess, to me.
That does make sense.
Because like it has, like, yeah, you can kind of do graviturgy like an infinite amount of times, like in a day. Like it doesn't really have a hard limit on like, it doesn't have a hard limit on what, like how often you can use it or like how much you can use it in a day, but it does have like limits to like what you can do with it and how much.
Was that me? Was that my internet?
Huh?
Did my internet die?
Oh, did my internet die again?
Someone's dead.
I think it was mine again.
Ooh,
Oh, but yeah, like the graviturge is like it has limited usability and situations. Like it's not very useful outside of the stuff it was designed to do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's really cool at those things.
Coolness is what matters most.
Yeah.
In all situations and scenarios.
Exactly. But I need to actually finish making up those rules because like it's all in my head. I just haven't written it down. Like yeah. I have maybe like half written down and just like haven't worked on it in a while because brain is brain. Why is this song so quiet? Oh, because it's about to end. Well, okay. Goodbye, Song of the Ancients, Devila. Hello, Ribby Flats, Xenoblade Chronicles 3.
Hi, Rabbi Flats, Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Hi. Hi, Xenoblade 3. Hi.
Hi, Xenoblade 3.
Twirls hair with finger. Hi, Xenoblade 3.
Laura, did you see that Future redeemed recently?
Mangan told me that the future was redeemed.
The future was redeemed.
I was busy.
Yeah.
I think I was packing when it happened.
Yeah. We'll see if anyone... And, that, just for anyone in chat knows, just for you to know, redeeming future redeeming, will not, just like some of the other things in the redeems, will not apply during D&D streams, but will take effect for the next stream. So like if you future redeem in the middle of a D&D stream, that means that the entire next stream will be future redeemed.
Alright, I'm gonna head out, guys.
Alright, thanks for hanging out, Leif.
Thank you for hanging out, Leif.
Good fireside chat.
Good fireside chat.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that Luke guy was on fire.
I was also going to say I'm probably going to leave at like 8:30 because I did forget to eat dinner.
Oh, yeah, you should eat dinner.
And if we end up not having like enough people by then, I should probably go like make a sandwich and sit in bed and like do my readings for class and then grab the pint of ice cream that I bought yesterday because
Heck yeah.
It's sad week.
Yeah, love ice cream. Love sad girl ice cream.
Love the sad girl ice cream during the sad week.
I've been like, I've been calling my lactose-free milk sad girl milk, and it's just really funny to me.
You've got the sad girl milk. You've got the empty milk.
Yeah. Laura, do you think I should include this fireside chat in the Maligned Mountains podcast on YouTube? I think I probably should.
I think you should, even as just like not listed as like an actual like campaign episode, as like a bonus or something.
Yeah, like the one shot.
Yeah. Treat it like it's a one shot in the playlist.
Yeah. I love offsetting the like playlist like episode number even further. It's already like 4 off because like sometimes our stream has just died in the middle, or like
or like the one shot that we've done so far.
I feel like we've done more than just that one shot, but we haven't.
It feels like we should have by this point, in part because we've like had ideas for one shots and things.
Yeah.
But we've just only actually gotten to like do that one.
Yeah. Tomato one shot is currently the next one shot on the list, at least until something else takes my interest more.
Mm-hmm. But I was about to say, like, until we have like an actual proper like session scheduled down pat, we could probably just do one shots like with whoever's available at the time.
Yeah, I mean, like, we should hopefully have a session next week. I really want this session to happen. I miss it.
I really want this session to happen. I miss D&D so much.
I miss D&D so much.
But like with how shaky people's schedules seem to be right now because of just the time of the year it is.
Yeah.
Like, if for like the next week or two, like we can only get like 1 or 2 people for a given session or something, we could just do one shots.
Yeah. I'm honestly so down for that. I want to play D&D.
I want to play D&D.
Glitch.
Oops, this just randomly popped up. Hi chat, thank you Baron for the gift sub, and thank you TMM gang for being amazing, and thank you Emmy for making the best and coziest place in the universe. I love you and everyone else here, and I can't wait to make so many more memories and great times with you all. Wow.
It's okay, it just got read out loud to me because TTS.
Oh hell yeah.
Thank you Glitch, that's very sweet, and thank you Baron. And thank you TMM gang.
And I'd like to thank Dr. Pepper.
No. Not allowed.
I'd like to thank my friends and my family, and most of all, Dr. Pepper.
No. Honestly, I have been like, every now and then, I'm like, should we add a 5th player? But like, I think we're at a really good number, and also that would just make scheduling even harder.
Scheduling would get so much harder, and I feel like the number that we have is good.
Yeah.
Also, considering the fact that like Larry is also technically a character, even if not a playable character, technically, whatever.
Larry's technically an NPC.
Yeah, like there is precedent of getting just other people in here to occasionally play NPCs or.
Oh yeah, no, I have ideas for that. And I have plans for that.
Oh god, did you get someone to play Patch's dad?
Not yet.
Oh god, did you get someone to play Patch's dad?
But like it's really funny with the whole Gavin the Gods one shot. Like I were talking about it earlier, but it's so funny to me how much of that became so relevant to Gav's backstory. Like,
well, it is like most of like Gav's backstory that is readily available to like most of the party or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, there's other stuff that has not been like
available. Yeah. Known about.
But like, it's funny because it was literally day of, so I was trying to find like a guest or two, and like I reached out to Sai was busy. I reached out to Els was busy. I reached out to Larry, and Larry is always down to play D&D, literally moments notice. And Larry's like, yeah, I have like 20 one-shot characters prepped and ready to go. Like, which one you want? And I'm like, okay.
God damn.
And so that was literally like 2 hours before the session.
Which one you want?
And
Christ.
And was like, I have this guy Edward. He's like super posh and like pompous and all of that. Very loyal. I'm like, yeah, perfect. Pop in Edward. Here's the situation you're in. Let's do it.
I like how you said pop in Edward, like you're just like putting in a DVD in a player.
Yeah, like pop in the Edward disc. Pop in the Edward cartridge into your Nintendo Switch. But I love that. But like, honestly, like, I don't think we'll have a 5th player, unless we get like a guest and like everybody on Earth is like, oh my gosh, please stay forever. But like I have been thinking, like, I really miss playing D&D with Els. Like, Els has been my D&D buddy like my entire time playing D&D. And this is like the first time I've been in a full-length campaign that doesn't end in 2 sessions without them. Yeah. And I miss my buddy. I miss my D&D buddy. Like, all our characters have always had like funky dynamics. Like there was Ibby and Esley, who were like best friends because they were both children in this adventuring party of mostly adults, and then Esley accidentally killed Ibby's sister.
As one does.
Yeah.
It happens.
Then
everybody's done it.
Yeah, everyone's done it. Then there was Wick, and Lilith, and like Lilith's just a goofy little goober. I miss playing Lilith so much. It's a shame that we TPK'd. Yeah, a series of unfortunate rolls ended that campaign.
Damn. Damn.
But like, Lilith just had like a really strange, just sort of parasocial relationship with Wick. Like, there is so much happening with Wick that like that I just like Lilith just like did not really care about, and was just like, you're a friend, you do fire stuff, you're cool, I like you. And then me. I might be an idiot. Els might have to just remind me. I don't even remember if Els was back after Wick to like, I don't remember if Els played a character after Wick or if we all died in between then. Because Wick died. Wick technically died multiple times, but like Wick had a thing about coming back to life. But
rip to a real one.
Wick like died.
Press F to
some
pay
point.
respect.
Yeah.
Rip in the chat.
And then Shanti, and then Aceli with what's her face? Little cult leader. What was your name? Why can't I remember your name? Shoot. Also had a character who was like Gab, kind of like the heir to a cult, except actually was kind of into it.
Good for them.
And was a much more just like nightmare fuel child. Gwen. That's who it was, Gwen. Because oh, I forgot. Els had somehow adopted a like small, like really mischievous lizard thing, which they named Little Gwen.
Little Gwen?
Yeah. And so there's Gwen and Little Gwen. And Little Gwen was not at all the right pet for an irresponsible, like, 12-year-old.
I disagree. I think everyone deserves a Little Gwen when they're irresponsible.
That's fair. I mean, Little Gwen was so freaking mischievous. Like, got into everything, kept stealing stuff, and was just, like, really mad at everyone all the time. Only actually liked Gwen, but even then, not really. It was all good stuff. Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess we should conclude this little fireside chat.
I should
Shall
probably
we?
eat something, yeah.
I do want to put on the combat playlist just because I miss hearing that music, so we're gonna hang on, we're gonna skip to there we go. A Xenoblade song or Nier song. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. Not this one. This one. Yeah. A good Nier song. Unless actually, because it's Laura and I, we're finding a Xenoblade song.
Yay.
There, here's a good one.
Do you want me to throw? Do you want me to throw my headset? Is that what you want?
No.
You want to hear me throw it
No.
across the room? Is
It
that what
just
this
what
is?
came up in the shuffle.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure.
It is.
I'm sure it is.
It is. I literally look. You can see. It just. It's sending a screenshot. It's shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
Do 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 do.
Dude.
Hee.
God,
Man,
this song is so fucking intense.
it's so intense. Well.
If it's perfectly for fighting Mia and or Mel.
Yeah. Okay, actually, this doesn't feel right to end stream on. We're going back to the day/travel playlist.
More Xenoblade.
More Xenoblade. Yippee!
Yippee.
I love this area and this song. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh? What? Huh?
No, just like very like weird, deeply personal thing. Just fucking. Huh?
Huh? You alright?
Oh yeah, I think.
Need anything?
It's hard to explain. Fuck.
Do you need a hug,
I mean-
Lars? Gives you a hug through the screen.
What the fuck does that sound?
That was my hug noise, don't you know?
You certainly didn't make it when we were hugging back when I was in person.
I probably did.
I mean, I think it made that noise, but not when we were like, when I was hugging you or you were hugging me.
I
Sai was
probably
hugging
did.
You were hugging Sai, or you were hugging Max, or you were hugging Ross.
I don't know. That's
you were
like,
hugging Lorian.
look, I have to make you feel in some way when doing a virtual hug. And so if terror is the only thing I can make you feel, then I shall.
It wasn't terror, though. It wasn't terror. It was just confused.
I make that sound, do like that kind of like wappy noise by just basically flicking my tongue off the bottom of my teeth.
That is not how I'm making the noise that I've been making. Like mine is like guttural. That's like in my throat.
I mean, it's in my throat, but it's flapping around by just splapping my tongue on my teeth.
Yeah, I'm not having that flap part. I'm not experiencing the flappiness of it myself.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Never put Emmy and Laura in a room together. This is just what happens.
No, please
Please
let
do.
me see my sister
Please
again.
do.
I miss
Please
her.
do. I miss my
I
sis.
miss my sister.
Yeah. Well, I guess that is where we will. I was gonna switch scenes to like because end of stream and stuff, but like we're already here, so I'm just gonna wah, and then
Wow.
oh wait, we can actually go wah. Don't worry about it. And then
Wait, what am I
wait, no,
looking
wrong
at?
one. Wah.
Why was Apple having the Persona 5 menu? Why did Apple have the Persona 5 fight menu? Why with the penciler? What was up with William Shakespeare in the top corner? What just happened? What did you just do to me, Emmy? What is that? What was that goblin in the corner?
It's funny because they can't actually hear you when I switch over to that scene.
They heard none of that?
No! Chat didn't hear any of that. Oh. They heard me though.
I mean, I did figure because you are Miss Streamer.
I am Miss Streamer, yeah. Anyway, well, you're also Miss Streamer.
I miss streaming.
We gotta, like, Laura, we're going to build you a computer, and then we are going to, I'm doing this for the simple joys of I want to do a collab stream together.
I want to do a collab stream together so bad. I want to do a stream at all.
Yeah.
I want to have a silly robot.
You know what we should do?
YouTuber who looks like Curly Brace.
Yes. You know what we should do, Laura?
What?
You're gonna, so your first reaction to this is gonna be absolutely not, and then your second reaction to this is gonna be fine.
Uh-huh.
Sewer Rave speedrun race.
I want to just leave call right now. I want to just go. I don't.
That would actually be so much fun and entirely based in RNG.
And I hate how fucking well you know me at this point. Because yeah, my answer is yeah, fine, we should. But oh my god. I hate this.
I love it. I love it. I'll never forget me ruining Peachy's sleep schedule with Sewer Rave. That was a great time. Anyway.
I'll never forget Sewer Rave ruining.
Just ruining.
Yeah, just ruining.
Yeah. Anyway. I know it's a shorter stream, but that's okay. It's a little fireside chat. They're meant to be brief. Thank you, chat, for hanging out, being part of the coziest community in the universe. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Leif, for
as always
being part of the coziest, most terrifying campaign in the universe. Yeah, I guess good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.